Hey everyone, today's video is going to be a updated version of a how to blow dry your hair video. I did make a video on blow drying my hair a year ago. This is when my hair was darker. I'm going to kind of just show you guys a step-to-step version to blow dry your hair because it can be really hard, especially when you have really curly, crazy hair. And that is me right now. My hair is wet. But I'm going to kind of go ahead and show you guys how to do that. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. So the products that you're going to need for this is some type of oil. I'm going to use my Matrix Biolage Exquisite Oil and my Bum Bum Bubble Prep and Prime Heat Protecting Spray. These are the two items that I'm going to start off with. And then I'm going to need a rolling brush and a brush to comb out my hair. First thing I'm going to do is just kind of spray the heat protecting spray all over my hair. And then I'm going to take my brush and brush it all out. So you just want to make sure you have no tangles left in your hair. The next thing I'm going to do is separate my hair, section it out. I'm going to do the back part first, and I'm going to use my Drybar blow dryer for this. And I'm going to take my rolling brush and kind of just start blow drying outwards. So the most important thing about blow drying is when you blow dry, you want to make sure that you are really emphasizing on the root. So I'm just kind of drying my root first because you want to make sure that dries out first, and kind of blow drying outwards, and then rolling my brush kind of in a circular motion so that my hair gets a little bit of a flip. When you blow dry, you want to make sure you go from the outside like I'm doing now and from the inside, because if it doesn't dry thoroughly, it's really difficult for it to be silky and smooth, because when it's still wet, it just tends to frizz. And I'm kind of manipulating my hair movement here, and as you can see, it kind of ended up just having a little bit of a wave at the end. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other section of my hair and kind of go outwards. So as you can see, I'm kind of manipulating the natural movement of my hair, going inwards, outwards, kind of letting it do its own thing because I don't want it to be stiff. See, as you can see, my root is still really frizzy. So I really want to make sure I'm drying my root before anything. So I'm kind of just going inwards, outwards, and then I get a little bit of a bounce. As you guys can see, I kind of forgot to completely dry my root, and you see how it frizzed up? That's exactly what you don't want to do. I actually end up realizing how frizzy it is at the end, just the back part, and I redo it. And now I'm doing my back, the back part of my hair. The back part of your hair is probably the hardest because you can't see what you're doing. So what I like to do is I like to blow dry it outwards towards where I can see my hair and where I can see what's going on. So I kind of push it like just outwards and blow dry. Same thing, I'm emphasizing at the ends now so I can get a little bit of a flip, and I'm doing the same thing, blow drying it outwards. You kind of want to repeat this process throughout your whole hair. Sometimes I forget about my root because I get really lazy, and then I realize at the end how frizzy it can be. You really want to make sure that your roots are dried completely, because if your root is not completely dried, your hair is going to frizz up and you will not be able to achieve that salon blow dry that you're looking for, because it's really important to just make sure that the root is dry. You know, it's just super important. So I'm doing the same thing, just kind of blow drying it. Now, there's a part where I kind of blow dry a huge chunk of my hair, and that's because everything is already dried. And now I'm moving towards the top portion. Now, the top portion is a bit hard also. I'm doing the same thing. I'm blow drying outside and inside, just so that both parts and sides of my hair is dry. And you want to make sure you don't take too big of a chunk of wet hair when you're blow drying, because if you do that, you're not going to be able to get your hair completely dry. There's going to be parts where it's going to be wet, and there's going to be parts that's going to be dry, and that's going to cause your hair to frizz and curl up throughout the day, and it will not prolong your blow dry at all. So I'm doing the same thing. What I really say to everyone when you're blow drying, just make sure you pull outwards. That way you're pulling your hair straight and you're getting that bounce too, because you're manipulating the ends of your hair and trying to get that bounce. And what I like to do is add a cool shot at the end. So see, as I'm drying my hair, I'm just waiting for it to dry. I'm making sure it's completely dry, and then I'm gonna hold my hair to a cool shot. So still, I'm waiting for it to completely dry, and I'm kind of blow drying outwards because I want my hair to flip outwards. So I'm just, and also you really want to make sure that you're not directly blow drying your hair. I'm sorry, what I mean by that is you're not directly putting the nozzle on your hair. You want to always make sure that you're 2 to 3 inches away from your hair, because if you are directly blow drying your hair, you will burn your hair off, and that has happened to me. So trust me, I'm not lying about this. I literally had hair fall out because I was directly blow drying on my hair, and just because I didn't have knowledge. And then I asked my stylist, and she was like, "Are you crazy? You cannot be doing that." And then ever since then, I realized like you can't be doing that. And see, I'm holding my hair. That was a cool shot that I threw at my hair, just so I get that bounce. Now I'm moving towards the top part of my hair, and outside, inside, outside, inside. You really want to keep making sure that you repeat this process, that you're completely blow drying outside and inside, so both parts of your hair dries completely. And then I'm going to do my crown, and I divided the section of my into 2 parts. So first I'm doing that itty bitty section, and inside, outside, 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 inside. And then I'm doing the other section. Outside, inside. Yeah, you just really, I kind of want to go by that. I want you guys to go by that rule of thumb, that you're going both directions. Or I want you guys to make sure that you're blow drying it completely. Now I'm just kind of doing it all together. Okay, everyone, so after we kind of blow dried our whole hair, we want to take some of this Matrix Biolage Exquisite Oil and run it through our hairs. And I'm going to really concentrate on my ends, because it's kind of like where all the dryness is. My ends. And not too much on my shaft, because I feel like when I add more oils up top, it just makes my hair oily and doesn't do justice to my blow dry. And wow, I just noticed I had some spots missing. It happens a lot where, you know, if you have a lot of hair like me, you miss spots, especially from the back and inside. So what I do after, if I see spots, is I take my hair and I kind of tie it up to where I can see all the really, like, see, look at this. It's because my hair is really curly naturally, and you can see all of this. So what I do is I usually like tie it up like this so I can see all this junk, and I blow dry the spots that I miss, which is really easy because this is ridiculous right now. So I'm gonna kind of blow dry this. I noticed this while I was filming. I was like, okay, I like definitely missing spots, but I wanted to save it for later because I know this happens to a lot of people. I'm sure it's not just me, where I blow dry my whole hair and I'm like, crap, like this is not cute. Like half of this is frizzy. So worry not. You just want to oil it up. Oil it up. Sounds raunchy. Anyways, oil it up and then take your blow dryer and just blow dry. Now this is the hardest, literally the hardest section of your hair to blow dry. So just be patient. Remember, really concentrate on the root. And trust me, this happens to a lot of people with really curly hair. If you don't have curly hair like this, then you have it easy. But I do. So I'm just gonna kind of, I don't know if you guys can hear me because I don't want to voice over this. So I'm just going to kind of, remember, you don't ever want to directly like do this. You're going to burn your hair off. You want to always remain like a few inches away from your brush. And just keep repeating this process. See? Worry not, guys. Worry not. Then I'm going to do this with this section. This section isn't too bad. So I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble with this. So really concentrate over there. See, guys? Alright, obviously this little thing does not want to settle down. So I'm just going to have to worry about that later. So let's just see if the rest of my hair is... My layers are still like super noticeable, and at the end of my layers there's like a little bounce. Like I love when the longest layer on my hair just kind of goes whoop. That's like my favorite thing because it gives so much volume and you still have it really straight, but you just have a little bit of wave at the end of your layers. And if you guys don't like that, then just blow dry it straight, but I really like my hair like this because I think it gives a little bit of a character. Blow drying is so tedious, I know, but like if you have the right products at home, you don't always have to go get, you know, your hair professionally blow dried because you have all the good products. And I just want to talk about how amazing this product is. It's amazing. It is a softening treatment for coarse hair. You don't have to get the one with coarse hair, but I think my hair is a little more coarse, so I always get that, anything that has, you know, something for thick, coarse hair. So this is by Matrix. It is amazing. Like, I love it. I've had this for about, I think 3 months, and I'm not even halfway done, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any other questions, please don't hesitate to comment below. I'll list all the products that I used just in case, you know, all you guys forgot. But other than that, thank you so much